this all day about what to say. Um, I guess I could base it all on my opinions, but I think I'll stick with facts. Um, it's no secret that when John and I first met, I did not like John. John did not like me. We didn't get along. Um, he was very different then, though. And since then, I'm just absolutely stunned and amazed at the man that he's become, the changes he's made. He's completely turned his life around. He's on the straight and narrow, and I think it's really going to stick. I think that he's got his life plan now, and I couldn't be any more proud of him. Couldn't be any more proud of him. And there was times back when I would just say, John, you're just so stubborn. You know what? He used it. He took that negative and turned it into something positive. He took a negative about his personality, but it was that stubbornness, I believe, that got him to stick with this program. Plus, the program, it works. It's a great outline. It's a great path to follow. He did great, and I feel like it's changed his life. But there's no telling how many lives down the line it's going to change. His sons, his family, everybody around him. Now he goes around and he helps people. And I watch him and I'm just absolutely amazed and stunned. I'm still sometimes in disbelief that this is the same guy I met years ago. Congratulations, John. I love you and I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work.
I am writing in response to the drug rehabilitation program Jonathan Horton has gone through. First of all, I would like to thank the governor, senators, legislators, prosecutors, and mostly Miss Jessie, his caseworker, who has had constant contact overseeing that he is abiding by all the rules and regulations to complete this program. I can only assume this has not been an easy task for him to complete, but I'm proud of him for sticking with it and completing it, not only for his sake, but for his kids' sake. Let's just pray that he continues to stay drug-free and give back to the community what the community has given to him. Number one, I prayed for a long time that God would let me live long enough to see Jonathan drug-free. And number two, that his boys would finish school to be decent young men. So far, prayer number one has come. Prayer number two still has 4 to 6 years of school. From what Jonathan has told me, your drug addiction program is exceptional. I hate to say it about my home state, but South Carolina drug program is drug test in 6 months. You're either clean or back to jail. My congratulations to Jonathan for completing this course. I will be glad to see him when he comes home, and my hat's off to everyone involved in Nebraska. Thank you, Jack R. Horton.
Hi, I'm Brian's mom, and I just want to say you have come such a long way, and I am so proud of you. I feel you have learned so much from your mistakes, and I know that you can handle any situation that comes along. You also have on a big responsibility of taking care of your daughters. You have given Kelsey a place to come home to. I love you as your mom and wish you the best and hope to see you soon. You are one special person.
I'm Kelsey. I'm Brian's daughter, and he's changed a lot over the past couple months. He's been a happier person. He's more involved and actually wants to do things, and does his best to make me happy and make sure I'm always good to go. He's been more involved in my life, and he actually cares about my friends too, and who they are and what we're doing. Um, he's happier. I can definitely see that, and he's been more positive about things and always looks on the bright side now. And yeah, it.
Hi, my name is Janelle, and this message is for my brother Brian. I want to say that I am very proud of you for making your life right, and I hope you will keep it straight. And keep strong for yourself and for your family and for your daughters. You have worked so hard for this. Just know there is always someone here for you. Focus on the good. Be the reason that somebody smiles today. Rise up, take courage, and do it. You are amazing and important and special and unique, and you are kind. And most of all, you are loved. Just believe in yourself. Stay positive. I love you always. Brian, here is a Bible verse that is my favorite. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. God bless you, and congratulations on your graduation. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Dear Yusuf, I want to congratulate you on your sobriety and let you know I am proud and glad I got to know the sober you. After not seeing you for over 20 years, the brother I remember was full of pain and confusion, and you used alcohol to try and hide the pain. We all seen and understood your pain, but as a family, we didn't know what we could do to help you. When you ran into trouble with the law, I thought I had once again lost my brother. But you got into the drug court program, and I've watched it change your life. You are now sober, working 2 jobs, and on your way to owning your own home. You've learned to deal with your emotions in ways other than drinking. You've become a positive role model for your nieces and nephews, always wanting to help and give your advice. I am proud of the brother I now have, the uncle and great uncle you are. Your kids are blessed to have a father who chose to turn his life around and be the best man he could be. I commend you, I love you, and I no longer have to worry if you're okay, because you have proved it to me, drug court, and most importantly, yourself.
Hi, we're the parents of John Rossmeyer, and we've gone through this entire thing with him from the very beginning, and we know where his mindset was at the beginning, and just like everybody else, they just want to, as soon as it's over with, first thing they want to do is party. But in the times and in the conversations that me and Christy have had with him over the past, his whole attitude has changed about where he wants to go in his life and succeed. I've talked about leading a horse to water, and you can't make him drink. He's been one of the stubborn ones, but this time around, he's actually realizing his life has changed for the better. With the federal laws and everything else changing on the state levels with legalization, we've talked long and hard about that. About the simple fact is just because what happens on the federal and state levels, it's not going to change the attitudes of industry. There's still going to be, if you test positive, you're not going to get hired, no matter what happens in these federal laws, because they have that right to do what they want to do. He's talked about culinary school and moving on to becoming a chef. All that requires is drug tests, background tests, checks, the whole gamut of what he wants to move forward on requires being clean. And I think I honestly believe he's finally gotten the picture.
I feel like he's learned through drug court and the classes he's taken to use what he's learned to better himself, like he took it to heart. And he's definitely more responsible and mature today, for sure.
That is for sure.
Mm-hmm. So I think he's got a lot better tools to make his future bright.
And it's only him. It's all on him now. He went through the worst that a person could ever go through. I mean, you're talking felony on your record, things like that. And that nixes you out of about 70% of the job market right there. So we've had some seriously long talks about it. Every day we talk about it. He's got a wonderful support group with his brother, me, Christy's his stepmom, but they call her mom. I mean, she's repaired a family. We've repaired her family. She has now 2 sisters and another brother. Our families are blended very well. So he has a huge support group going for him now. And they don't, I swear if he messes up, they'll probably knock his block off.
Yeah, yes, he will be held accountable for sure.
But no, I don't see that happening. I seriously don't. Because he's got his mind where it needs to be. Centered on him and nothing else and moving forward in his life. Because that's what he wants to do.
I just wanted to say I'm proud of what you've accomplished, and I'm glad you went through with this, and I know Emerson will be excited to see his grandma throughout the years, and we love you.
Go ahead.
My name is Michelle, and I am Cotty Mills's mom. And I just want to make it known to him for the millionth time how proud I am of him, how much he has pleased me and made me proud. I've seen him come a long way from the many years of struggle that he went through prior to this. I also want to say thank you to the drug court people for giving him the opportunity to turn his life around, which he has done 360, 180, all of the above, from going from a homeless person addicted to drugs, living a life of crime and grief and sorrow and desperation to complete happiness, drama-free, self-sufficient, supportive of other friends and family members that he encounters that are struggling. And he has now reached more goals in the 2 years that he's been sober than a lot of people have reached in 15 years. And I just want to say, I love you, Cody. I'm so proud of you. And I tell you this every time I can, but I knew you could do it. And I want you to keep up the good work and keep making your mama and all your family proud. I love you, buddy.
Hi, my name's Nori. I'm Billy's mom. I'm super proud of him. He's a good man now. He's had his ups and downs along the way, and he's changed quite a bit in my eyes. But he's never been bad in my eyes. He's always been very helpful. He communicates with me often. I just really proud of the way he's handled himself during all this. Patience. He's learned a lot of patience. And I just love him to death, no matter what. So, I guess that's a good thing for a mom to say for her son, right? I love him always. And he's good to me. And we've always had a good relationship, open relationship, where, I played all the roles in his life he needed. And it worked for us really well. And he's always been a good boy. He's always been, like I said, he's had his ups and downs. Sometimes the wrong place at the wrong time, but we've always handled the situations. So all I can do is say I love him and I'm proud of him.
Absolutely. My name's Nina. I'm Bill's sister, and seen quite a few changes in the last several months, from better relationships, more willing to do things, working harder. Definitely been some struggles, hard times, but I'm super proud of where we are today and how far you've come.
Amanda, I can't believe a little over 2 years ago we weren't even talking. I don't miss the days of you not being a part of our lives, wondering where you were or if you were safe. I remember the roller coaster of emotions the first 6 months, the relief of finding out you were in jail, knowing you were safe, to the worry of how you would do in sober living in a new town, to almost not getting into drug court and the possibility of going back to jail. And then moving home, hoping it would work out this time. I want to thank you for making good choices and doing what you needed to do to be a part of the family again. The past year and a half have been very stressful for all of us. I am so grateful that regardless of your responsibilities, you were able to be there for us when we needed you the most, and still stay on top of the things you needed to do for yourself. You've grown into such a beautiful and strong young lady and a wonderful mother to a perfect little boy. I look forward to the future and everything it brings for us as a family. I love you, Amanda.
Alright, I just want to tell you how much I love you and how proud I am of you. You know, I tell you every day that I love you, and, you know, you're going to be a great mom to this kid. You got a good boyfriend, and, you know, things are going good for you, and I'm glad you got through the program. It was real important for everybody for you to do that. And I didn't want to come see you out in jail again. You're a totally different person now, and, you know, that's really all I have to say. I just, congratulations, and I love you.
My turn. I guess I just wanted to say that I'm proud of you for getting your stuff done like you're supposed to do, and pretty much staying on top of things, and that's pretty much it. You know, I don't like speaking and stuff like that, but I love you, and thanks, you know, for giving me a wonderful kid and the family and stuff, and we're very proud of you, and just keep doing good and doing what you're supposed to be doing, and everything should work out pretty good, but I love you.
And he loves you too.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So there you go.
You gonna say something?
He don't want to talk right now.
Just give him like a little squeak, like.